So, who wants to walk up to these two idiots?
I mean, I will.
I shrink back.
All right.
More people.
Okay, I'm gonna try to pronounce this right. Natia, you shrink back, and Rosaline, you step forward, and what do you say?
I say, hey, what's up, tour guides? Pleased to meet you.
That's gonna be the best introduction ever.
Okay, I'm not gonna try to do voices for NPCs, so I'll just do what I gotta do. So, the one on the left kind of looks you up and down, spits over the side of the railing and says, "What do you need?"
I say, I don't know.
Look,
What do you...
have you been here before?
I say, why don't you give us a tour?
I mean, that's my job. What am I supposed to do? Just sit here all day and get paid for that? I don't think so. I don't think my boss would be very happy with that. I wish. My name's Jacob. That's my brother. Wake up. Yes, our parents have a fucked up sense of humor. What do you want? I can take you to an inn if you want. I'm not gonna show you around too many places because I just don't give a fuck today. I'm hungover. I'm tired. And then his brother pokes him in the shoulder and says, "Dude, get it over with." So you guys are gonna follow him, or are you gonna splinter off?
I don't know.
I'll stick with them because these are like the only people I've talked to in most of the time I've been here, so might as well stick with the few people I know.
All right. Wake up looks at your wings, Taru, and makes a low whistle. Lumerian, huh? We don't get much like you around these parts.
Yeah, we tend to stay up and Fallon.
Interesting. What brings you out here? Do note, while you're talking, you're all walking.
Bit of adventure, bit of knowledge seeking.
Not the best place for it. Have you tried Aradia? We're mostly like tourism and a lot of pizza. I'm actually starting to get sick of the pizza, and that's sad. So they take you around the city. Every once in a while, Wake Up, who appears to be the more personable of the two, will like point at something and say a fun history fact. You know half of the pizza places in town, how old they are, how good their recipes are, and you have a very lengthy debate between the two brothers about whether or not mouthfeel should be a thing for food testing.
I pipe up during one of their arguments and say that mouthfeel should absolutely be a part of determining whether or not food is good.
Can I voice what my character is thinking without...
Yes.
I would say that my character is thinking about the time someone tried to feed them mushed up stew that just completely blundered.
Oh, that's disgusting. So your character is just staring off into the distance, thinking about how disgusting that was.
Yeah.
Gross. So you guys are walking around, and they take you to this inn finally, and it's a really shitty-looking inn. It looks like the place where they scam tourists. It's like you go to bed, and then your luggage is gone. And then the innkeeper's gone. It's not fun. It's a shitty inn. It's a really shitty inn. They probably have like rats in their freaking pantry.
Is it called the Shitty Inn?
No. It's actually called the Inn of Wonder and Delight.
I see. It's ironic.
Yeah, it's ironic. It's completely ironic. It's like that. It's like that place in the beginning of Les Miserables. The
Master
place where.
Of Quick to catch
Yes,
your
that one. Yeah.
Thénardier?
Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's like the Thénardier place. So they open the door and you guys walk in and there is a very grubby little man sitting at the desk. And he looks up at you and says, "Hey, up front." He's not very nice. He's come on.
I just remembered a question I had a while ago that I didn't think of for a while. But like typically your class dictates how much money you have at the beginning of the game with like a little bit of extra from your background. But it didn't say on the Homebrew avatar thing how much money I start out with. So as far as I know, I only have 5 gold pieces.
Well,
like you roll some.
In the case of Lumerians, I'm gonna rule that they typically don't work with a money system. They work with a barter system. So that makes complete sense to me. So yeah, it's like you give me the sheep. I get this bottle of wine. It's more like that than coppers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can dick around this inn for a while.
Oh, question. Are we already like a group? Or like, are we just kind of strangers?
No, you're just a bunch of people you're a bunch of strangers that got stuck in the same transport with the same shitty tour guide who got you to the same shitty inn.
Together.
You don't really know each other. Like, you guys can try to say hi, try to steal something, try to punch the innkeeper, try to pay the innkeeper, try to ask about the rooms. Think of something clever, or I will have to push the plot along with my god hands.
I don't necessarily want to get a room, but also that's like the main thing that I'm seeing to do is potentially get a room or like potentially find somewhere else to go.
Yeah.
Well, you can go somewhere else, but you also saw a couple of other inns, and they actually looked worse than this one.
Oh, yeah.
They were missing windows.
The inn, but not as bad as the rest.
So yeah, it's the best inn in this entire part of this city. Like, you'd have to walk for an hour to get to a better inn. And that one's way too expensive for someone with only 5. So you're stuck here pretty much. Like, you can sleep outside or you can take your chances with an even crappier inn.
So how do we know how much money we have? Because that wasn't specified in the 17.
Oh yeah. The basic rule for me is that you guys don't have a lot of money. Like, I feel like maybe Rosaline has a bit. Like, maybe a small bag, but everyone else, you were probably kind of broke.
Yeah,
like, from what I've seen of most of your backstories, you're broke.
Alright. So I go up to the innkeeper and I'm like, how much for a room?
Well, it depends. You want a standard, or you want an upgrade, or you want an upgrade of an upgrade?
Standard is fine.
That'd be 7 gold. Not 7 gold. Who wrote this?
I couldn't even afford a room.
I couldn't even hear you.
Lena, why'd you write 7 gold for a standard? It's 7 copper, you idiot.
Oh. So then I have like 17 copper, so I hand him 7 and I'm like, cool.
Alright. Any other lovely beings sharing a room with this girl? This lovely, lovely woman?
I turn
to her and ask would you be okay with that?
What?
Would you be okay with sharing a room?
I kind of grunt, but it's like an affirmative grunt. I'm not very friendly, but I don't hate people.
Yeah. As for the standard rooms, they're like a double bed with a roll-away, usually hidden in the closet. Like, but it's a fantasy roll-away.
Mm-hmm.
It's a roll-away, but it's cool.
Me, I'm also a roll-away, but cool.
It doesn't hurt when you sleep on it.
Okay, so how many people are doubling up?
Okay, so it sounds like you and Taru are doubling up. I don't know about Shawana or Natia.
I'll turn to who hasn't gotten a room? Like a character's name?
Natia and Shawana probably don't have a room. I don't know.
Okay, I'm gonna turn to Shawana and I'm gonna ask, do you wanna share a room?
I say, well, sure. Why not?
Oh, okay. That's lovely. Do you want a standard or you want a lover's suite, eh? Like I said, he's rude. He's kind of crass. This innkeeper's a shitty innkeeper.
I blush really hard and I get really fidgety with my hands.
If it's your honeymoon, the lover's suite is much cheaper than usual. Discount. 5 copper, depending on which day it is. Far into the honeymoon you are.
Can I interrupt to yell at him that he charged me 7 for a standard?
Do it.
5 copper for a honeymoon.
Do you want to know his reasoning?
Yes. The
Okay,
honeymoon
so here's
suite above his room.
The honeymoon suite, it's above his room, but it's also the easiest one to clean. Like, it's deliberately set up for, what people do on their honeymoon. So it's the easiest to clean, so it's actually the cheapest one to upkeep, which is somewhat ironic. Well, will you all be staying for dinner, or will you be trying to go out for pizza?
Is pizza the only thing to eat?
There's pizza and there's vegan stew.
Well, no, that's not the only thing to eat. We have calzones. I think there might be this ethnic place down the block that does shawarma.
Lovely.
For those of you who don't know what shawarma is, it's like a slow roasted or grilled meat, usually chicken or beef, sometimes lamb.
I think want shawarma now.
So You're going out for dinner.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, are you guys gonna group together? Do keep in mind what I said.
Forget my room. Did we ever get our room though?
Yeah, you will get your room. You got your room. You guys have your keys. He's kind of winking at you, Natia and Rosaline. Like, he's kind of gross.
Me and Rin end up getting the honeymoon.
I thought you and Rin were in a standard.
Yeah, but then Rin is just like, no, I want the honeymoon room because it's cheaper.
Okay, I know that
have a
Rin
lot of-
screamed at him, but the thing is, this guy doesn't like switching rooms, so you probably did. You can roll a charisma check to see if he lets you get into the honeymoon suite.
Or just discounts it so that way we can have the cheaper price.
Okay, so I rolled a 16, and I have a +3 for charisma.
Okay, so that's 19. No. Okay. Yeah, he gives you the other honeymoon suite, but this one's smaller, but it's also pretty easy to clean. So you get back 2. He's kind of like, yeah, I can see. Have a nice night.
And then I kind of...
I'm confused now.
Okay, but I do want to make one thing clear. What did you say to him, Rin? Like...
I don't remember.
Well, all you did was kind of yell at him.
I was like,
or did you just yell?
5 copper for a honeymoon suite?
Like, I feel like it would be something along the lines of, you said the standard was the cheapest room, and then you turn and say that the honeymoon suite is 5. How dare.
The fuckers.
I told you guys that he was a shitty innkeeper. I mean...
I'm probably not going to be spending a lot of time in this inn anyways, because he's, like, Denetier kind of thing, so...
Yeah, so you just sort of politely say, I would like the honeymoon suite, please. This is my wafu. He gives you the room for your wafu. Okay, so Rin is going out for shawarma. Anyone else?
I'll join.
I'll tag along.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, so everyone's going out for shawarma. You walk down about 4 blocks or so till you hit this place that is decidedly, well, it's not really ethnic in any particular way, but it stands out from every other place because everyone else is like pizzeria themed or cafe themed, whereas this place is just kind of normal. It's brightly lit. It's got nice smells coming out of it that aren't pizza related. There's a lot of art on the walls. Most of it is art for various gods and goddesses. Like, it sponsors people who make religious art who aren't very rich, like, 16-year-olds and stuff that are really good. There's also some other art, but that isn't as big of a thing for it because while art's a really cool thing, a lot of people are very heavily into gods and goddesses these days. Like, they want that art. That's their thing. That's the thing that they want. So it's sort of like how a couple of years ago everyone was into fursonas.
We're going to get shawarma. And the thing is that Rin is not very talkative. And also not very
so Rin's just sort of chomping in silence. Like,
yeah, I just get a table and I'm like, whatever.
Where is it on a scale of 1 to 10?
3 actually. It's a very homey atmosphere. You feel really cozy in there. You kind of think that there might be some sort of charm or something on the place that actually makes people feel more welcome and more comfortable.
That's nice.
That's neat.
That's cool. How many people are actually in the shawarma place?
Surprisingly, not very many. It's not really their busy hour. You guys came a bit late. Like, it's not quite midnight. It's like 11:30ish.
And they're open?
Yeah.
Shawarma place, baby.
24-hour shawarma place.
It doesn't have just shawarma. There's a couple of other things. They have shakshuka, they have lamb shanks. They have your typical Middle Eastern Egyptian flair. So what do you guys order?
I will order their cheapest food item.
That would be a salad.
Cool. I will take a salad.
I say, surprise me.
Alright.
If anyone orders something bigger that they can eat by themselves, I will pick off their food. I will pick off their plate.
So, for Rosaline, the chef whips out this platter of food, and it doesn't really look quite good, but then you start to get into it, and it's the most amazing fucking thing you've ever tasted. I can't remember the name of the thing right now, and I can't really describe it very well. So
you just know it's amazing.
Yeah, it's like the freaking brisket from Two Jacks. I don't think any of you have ever been there. I don't want to assume, but I don't.